Here's how moms of addicted sons or daughters finally set peaceful but powerful boundaries to end the worry and constant fighting. I'm Barbara, and I've spent years showing thousands of other moms how to work miracles with their children. Along my journey, I've served with brilliant clinicians. I've earned professional certifications. But my biggest and most surprising lessons came from the pain and frustration I faced with my own addicted son. See, I remember the calls late at night to go pick him up. I remember the shock of realizing what my baby boy had become. I could tell stories about police visits, strangers in my house, stolen belongings, and the worry that haunted me almost every night. But honestly, the real pain was that I just didn't know what to do. Believe me, I read everything I could get my hands on. I went to the support groups. They all tell us to stop enabling our children and to set boundaries. The problem is, absolutely no one tells us how to actually do that. I tried setting boundaries, but he either ignored them or I didn't know how to follow through. They just created arguments, and they certainly weren't effective. I tried making rules. I tried laying down penalties. Nothing changed. The nightmare continued. But then a wise clinician opened my eyes. She showed me the real root of the issue, and it changed everything for me. See, mothers are wired to love our kids a certain way, and that's great for our non-addicted children. But it's the exact opposite of what an addicted child needs. Let me be clear, our addicted children still need our love. They just need to be loved another way. So I started making bold changes in how I treated my son. Not enabling, not abandoning. And I was finally setting boundaries that work. Peaceful boundaries, but powerful boundaries. I was no longer facing the manipulation, the constant chaos, and the worry. Not only did this give me back my own life, peace, and joy again, it changed my son. He chose recovery. Today, my son has a promising career, and I'm so proud of the mature and responsible man he's become. He is the first to say that the shift in me is the single biggest thing that allowed him to choose recovery. And after discovering how to love my son in the way he needed, I am passionate about bringing this message to the mothers of other addicted sons and daughters out there. That's why I've put together a workshop on my 3-step formula to love another way. I fully believe this information is what's missing for many families. Mothers constantly tell me this could have saved them years of heartache. In fact, a few parents were recently talking to my son about how he turned his life around. They asked what they could do to help their own children during the darkest nights. His answer? Listen to my mom. Click the button below and sign up for this free confidential workshop.